In a recent interview with IGN, actor Jesse Eisenberg was asked about his role as Lex Luthor in the upcoming Man of Steel 2, and how he is approaching the role as the infamous Superman nemesis. Eisenberg responded with the following: "I don't know the history as well as the people making the movie, so I guess it's up to them to figure out how much they want to separate it from the previous incarnations, but I will treat it like it's its own role. There's no way to play the history of the character played by other people unless you do some kind of wink, but that doesn't really seem like a responsible way to act, so I will just do it as though it's its own character." Miri, what do you think about Eisenberg's comments?
Well, I know that it's, you know, brought about a lot of ire from some diehard fans, but I have to agree with him. I think it would be irresponsible for him to try to bring the kitchen sink into his performance, and he made a very good point when he said that this is really about the people creating the film, and it's up to them to decide this iteration of Lex Luthor and what kind of Lex Luthor they want to put forth. It's his job to show up and bring out what's on the page to the best of his ability as an actor. That said, it probably would be good for him to know a little bit about Lex Luthor, but I'm sure he does. Who doesn't? It's one of the most iconic villains in comic book history. So I feel like he has the right approach. I don't know. I think it's up to the screenwriter and the director to really paint the picture of Lex Luthor as we know him. So.
It is, but I mean, fans, of course, we hope that these actors love the properties as much as we do. Is it a requirement? No. But, you know, Andrew Garfield, whether you think he's better than Tobey or not, whether you didn't like Spider-Man 2 or not, his love for that character is just real, and you can feel the enthusiasm and passion. And that's really exciting as a fan who's grown up with this material. But, you know, only Jesse Eisenberg would use the word responsible when describing something like that. So I'm a little disappointed, but it doesn't mean he's not going to crush it. Yeah. And you're right. I mean, the people behind the lens writing this, they are diehard fans of this source material. And out of the two, that's the more important. But of course, our dream, like look at Michael Fassbender, Assassin's Creed. Everyone's like, he's never played the game, but doesn't mean he's not a world-class actor who's going to do it justice. So. What do you think?
Exactly. Eisenberg is such an interesting actor. I mean, The Double, if you watch that, which is out on video demand at the moment, where he plays two very different characters, and Social Network, I mean, he's shown that he's really unique. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings to Lex Luthor. I mean, he couldn't do what Gene Hackman did in those films, and hopefully he wouldn't do what Kevin Spacey
Please don't
did.
do what Kevin Spacey
Please don't do that. And with Superman, I mean, I feel the same not reading any of the comic books. There's 76 years of them. It's like, where do you start? It's so overwhelming. So I like that he's treating this as a character separate to everything else, and hopefully he'll bring something new and fresh to it.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.